I pulled some clips here of, I think this was Greenwich. Thought I'd share them now. Some things we can focus on in practice this week. So let's take a look at the first one. Okay, so I just want to, again, I think maybe this is something we work in practice where I just throw bad angle shots kind of through your crease. So he takes this puck here, right? Puck comes right through here and then right there, right? Just like right through our crease. I just want, like, I'd love you to get a stick on this, and I want you to feel really comfortable with pucks coming through your crease, especially from like weird angles where it's not likely that they're going to go in. And so I just want you to get really comfortable, like being able to like push that puck where we want it to go. So right here, I'd rather us get a stick on that and just direct it out here so that Dempsey can kind of pick it up and go off the boards, right? Okay, down low comes out here. Good eyes, good tracking, good RVH, good seal. The right time to use it. Puck comes out. We come off. We do fall behind the play here. Like, look, watch out your eyes. Look how fast your eyes are there, but your body's not even moving yet. So like I want your body to move immediately after the eyes. Like the eyes go first, so this is good, but we're just a little, like we're now behind the play, and then the puck goes this way. Right now we're kind of behind the play, and we're sitting back a little bit in a little bit of a desperation save. Look where glove is. We're kind of open. Right, no harm, no foul. Think it through. But again, just one of those things for us to think about is like you're a really good skater. You got to use that to your advantage. So when your head goes and you see a puck, you cannot hesitate. You got to go immediately. You got to use your speed to your advantage so you get in front of the play instead of fall behind. I don't know if you get this. Okay. Good eyes. Cuts behind. Good RVH. Bump to the other side. A little behind the play, right? We did fall behind. Granted, that was, a pretty fast play. So we just got to get post to post here really quick. Comes out. You do find it. And then again, I don't know if you get that or not, but that's a good attempt either way. Like, we fell behind the play a little bit. I like that effort, man. I like getting there. So all right, it kind of looked like you were going to go play it. You would have gotten it right there. So, yeah, I think maybe until we get more confident and comfortable with the puck, this is one that we probably let go for now. But I want you to I want to get you to the point where you are really comfortable playing the puck, and our puck handling's improved quite a bit, so that we can get out and rip this one. And then we kind of fall behind. So yeah, if you're going to stay on your feet here, I'd rather you go here and then take a small step out and look through this. Right there. Yeah, you got to find the puck right here. You got to find the puck. So it's right here. And look, you turn that way while the puck's coming out here. This is super dangerous for you. Right? You got to find that puck right there. Oh no. Okay. Trying to figure out what I wanted to tell you in this clip. Oh, head check. Yeah, there it is. Okay. This is a good clip. Right there. Bam. Yes, dude. All day. All day. Head checks. Keep that. There's a few other clips in here that I have of you not doing head checks, I think, when we want to. But I love to see this. Right? Keep that up. That's why I hold it. Okay. Um I think we could be out a little bit further. No other threat but the shot. So this is your only threat, your only priority. You're not deep, but again, for you, I think we can be out another step. Hands look great. Eyes are good. We're following. I don't I I want to be careful with our glove with its palm up, which is kind of what happened. Look, your glove is kind of like completely horizontal to the ice here. You make a good save, but I want that glove to be coming over top of the puck versus coming underneath the puck. But good save, good tracking. Okay, here's another one. Shot through. Good tracking. Yeah, great depth here. Great depth, great tracking. That's right into your chest. Okay, so I love us holding on to this. This is a good save. Your depth is good, your hands are good, your tracking's good, right into our chest. We gotta try to hold on to that if we can. I'm here for the poke to get it out of the way after. This is the same clip. Dump. Yeah, that's when we get to. He dumped it in literally from the red line. You gotta get back to that. This is the goal. All right, a few things. Okay, puck's out to the point. We look good. Pass comes across. Eyes, feet. Good push. Good set. Pass goes back across. Our glove falls behind us a little bit. I'd rather our glove be out, leading us to that. But see how your glove's back, and then you watch your hands come out. I mean, you get your hands out, which is what we want. You gain ice. You're low. It's a good shot. This is a good goal. But look, your first reaction here. Look, first reaction, hands come back. Right there. See, your first reaction when that shot comes off is you kind of like handcuff yourself, bringing your hands back, and then you react to it. So your first movement is back and then out. We need to get our first movement to be directly out to the puck. Our blocker needs to make a straight line towards the puck instead of coming back and then out to the puck. So again, that's just a thing with the hands we'll continue to work on. It's a good shot. It's a good goal. Yeah, I want us to be careful making saves where half of our body is like back behind us and out. I think we need to get much better. We need to get better at making minor leans into a nice butterfly that is like everything together and then steering the puck away. I want to be careful with these like half pad saves. This is where we get into the scary territory with the stick and the puck coming up it. So again, that's something else we can work on, but I just want to call that out here. Look at your glove and your back pad, right? This should be a nice, easy, just like kind of half, like a drop into a butterfly with a little bit of shift to the right side, and just make an easy stick save here. Your recovery and your skating is great, but again, these are just small things we need to work on. Another one, good, great depth, great skating, great hands, good eyes. Careful holding that glove up like that, right? You kind of like rock it back. We got to stay over the glove and in front. Get that stick over. Get that stick over right away. You could get that puck probably with your stick if you get over to that post and get the stick over quicker. Good job getting up and getting out. Seeing through the screen. Right, small adjustments here again, small adjustments. Other one, look right, look at our hands. Yeah, okay, that was good. Never mind. Good save. Yeah, it's a good play. You're an RVH. Again, I don't mind you on your feet here instead, but this puck comes out. You try to get to your feet. It's a one-timer. That's just a good save. Yeah, it's a good save. Oh, and I wanted to show you something. This is what happens a lot in hockey, right? Is easily could have been a goal. Easily could have been a goal. We make a big save, and then what happens next on the same play? Puck comes down, puck comes out, puck goes in, right? So a big save like that is huge because it can lead to our goal. I don't know. Where did I pull this one? Puck's down. Probably head checks. Yeah. I don't see any head checks here, right? Puck goes down here. No head check, no head check, no head check, no head check, no head check. You got to know where this guy is. So that's one where we got to do more head checks. This is more of what I mean by like, I want us to make a butterfly save. It is interesting that your body is so like, look how flat your body is. It's like not square to where the shot was coming from. I want to be careful with that. But this is good eyes and good stick. This is like what I want on some of those other ones. But this is one where, man, if you can slide out to that, block or paddle down and settle it, you can just pass it off to Bolger right here. Bolger picks this up. If he would have this puck right now, he would throw that puck up. But because he had to go get it, look, we would have had a breakaway easily. So again, here's one where if we can get a paddle down settle, give it to our D can rip that up. This would have been a breakaway. Instead, it was an icing. Good save. Not a good save. Yeah, good eyes. Right? Eyes. Hand comes out, meets the puck. Good save. Again, I prefer us recovering on our feet to this, but that's fine. That's a good save, though. Oh, stick, dude. Where's your stick? We got to be careful with that. Yeah, we hang on. I mean, good job hanging on to it. Yeah, I just can't really tell what happens with your stick here. It kind of looks like your stick just comes off the ice. Good stance, good skating. Way to track it. Right, lean, track, find it, go. Good. Great depth, great depth, great depth, great depth. Easy save. I mean, textbook. Nothing. Good save. It was a pretty good post entry. Quick feet, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. A little flat. You just got to be careful about this moment right here. Because, like, I mean, again, a good shooter comes in a little bit tighter than that. This is a lot of net to be given up on that short side. I personally, I'm an overlap goalie. I do think, I don't know, I feel like you would be better overlapping in this situation than RVHing. I understand why we do it sometimes, but like, like you're giving up. Yeah, never mind. I don't, that's not as good of a post entry as I think I thought it was. This is way too much net hoop. We cannot be that far off the post with a shot happening from here. If you're going to RVH, you need to take another step over, and you need to know where this post is, and you got to seal it up right away. That's too much net. Otherwise, we need to play an overlap here. You need to be outside the post, and then you just need to be able to make a nice hard push back if you need a butterfly slide. I kind of prefer the latter for you, but again, something we can talk about practice. This though, we got to be careful with that. Good reaction. I don't know. Is this one where I thought you could get it? No icing. No, you're probably not getting that for them. Maybe head check. Maybe just, yeah, I think this is another one where we can head check. We got to settle that puck. We can't let these pucks bounce. That's terrible positioning. Which one is it? This one? Yeah. You got to settle that puck. You got to get your blade over top of the puck so that it doesn't bounce. Your blade is open, which is why it lets this puck bounce, and then it literally bounces into the corner. That's not. Yeah, we got to settle that better, and we got to pull that closer to the net for RD. Yeah, and this is another one where I think we can just get out and get it. Look, fired literally from the red line, far side. Just pop around and give that a stop. There we go. That's better. That's what we want. Right? Nice and light. Pull it off the boards. Right-handed D. Perfect. Yeah, I mean, that one's fine too. Again, my personal preference is when you stop the puck, you do not look off the puck until you look up ice. So keep your stick on the puck, look up ice. If you're like, good, looks safe, D's coming to get it, then leave the puck. But if this happened to be their player and you leave it, and now you're like, oh shit, that's their player, and then you pop back down to play it, like it, you know what I mean? Like that's what we don't want to have happen. So we just gotta make sure we're taking a look. All right, I gotta speed through some of these. Okay, another one, puck coming through our crease. Again, love us to get a stick on it. I want you to be aggressive on any pucks coming through your crease. I just don't want pucks to get through your crease. This is a good save. We're sitting back a little bit. Hands are back a little bit, right? Which opens us up. So got to be careful with that leaning back that we talked about. We seal up, then we look good. Good skating. Maybe a little deep here. Don't need to be that deep. No backdoor pass, no breakaway. This is a shot. I want you aggressive on a shot from here. This is too deep for you. Same thing here with the RVH. We just step off too much and you are like ahead of the play. Right? You're not covering that short side. So we got to be careful with that. The zone entry with our RVH or overlap is what we want to focus on. This is good, right? Again, I want you to play on your feet a little bit more. I think we RVH a little too early. This is a good shooter, right? Coming around. I want you to pop out, see cut out, take some ice, shuffle, 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 react. Same clip. Yeah, that's a good save. Nice and simple. Good eyes, tracking. Off to the corner. Again, I'd prefer you on your feet here. Okay, off the draw. Yeah, I mean, that's a tough shot, right? He's going this way. He shoots against the grain. Low blocker. But again, watch where your hands go. Your first movement with your hands, back, then out. Back, then out. Do you see that? Back, then out. Right, so that's what we have to work on. That split second, if instead you get your hands straight out instead of back and then out, we maybe make that save. But this is a tough one. Going against the grain in this tight, good shooter. It's a good shot. So again, something we can work on. Again, I really want to challenge you to play on your feet more. I think you are a good skater. You're a good skater on your feet, and I think you use it to your advantage. And I think by RVHing and being down a lot, you're not using your skating to your advantage. It's a good play though, right? You get up. That's much better. Up, out. See that puck in, going wide. Good. That's much better. It's a good save. I mean, he just one times that puck coming at him. It was definitely a cross check. It's a good save. You just got to make sure you have it, right? You just got to know you have it. Don't look behind you. Remember we talked about that? Oh, that's the one. Okay. Puck comes out here. Behind that play already, right? We lose possession of the puck right here. And it is going. We see their player stepping in. You got to have a really quick C cut out on this, like right now. Instead, he gets to it. You're still on your post. He shoots it. And we do that half butterfly save thing where your like left pad and your glove are back and you poke at the puck and it rides up your stick and it hits your blocker and it goes in. That's what it is, man. It's just that like half butterfly thing that you do on your glove side. This should just be a nice core butterfly. Get our hands and stick over the puck. Just direct that to the corner. Yeah, it's a tough one, but I mean, again, I think we figured out what's going on here. Okay, good. This skating is good. Good skating, good skating, good skating. Nice and aggressive. I like it. Cuts over. We slide. I'd love you on your feet here, but you slide, and then look how low you get. You're crouching down super low. You're definitely sitting back in your butterfly. And then he sees net and he shoots high. Now you make a good adjustment, right? And you come up into that shot, but there's no reason to be this low in your butterfly right here. You're way too low. You're sitting back. You got to be up, tall, and out. But good adjustment and way to make that save. That's a big save. Another one where we just kind of fall flat. You see how your body like we want that right shoulder to be square to the puck, and you let that shoulder fall flat. I don't know if you think because like you're already trying to go for the rebound or you're like thinking about a pass, but it makes your body squared up ice instead of at the puck. And it's far more likely that we're going to have these weird bounces where we don't know where the puck is or it goes behind us if we flatten out like that. So you really got to force yourself. Make sure that inside shoulder is out, aggressive, and on angle with the puck. Don't fall flat here. Right? And then you kind of lose it for a second. And that's why. Shot. Just be careful how far out we push. Like we're way out of our net here. I think we just over push here. We got to keep that a small push. Yeah, good battle. Okay, so this is one where we almost make a really good stick save, and then we don't. It hits our pad and goes right to the guy. I mean, you make the save and you make the second, like you're there for the second save, which is good, but that's got to be a stick save to the corner. We can't have that coming off our pad to this guy. So again, we'll keep working on that stick. All right, and that's it.